doen jy?
Ek maak jou beautiful.
Sê ek's lelik.
Nee.
Wow.
Ek sê dit nie. Ek
Dankie,
sê dit
babe.
nie.
Ek
I'm
weet
just
ek doen-
beautifying what's already there, you know, just enhancing everything for you.
It's not working. No, okay. But anyway, so I've been learning how to garden for the past couple of weeks with
Yes,
Pat
I believe
Featherstone.
so.
She's really a good teacher, and I've learned so much from her about, you know, setting up a garden bed from, you know, day one
Ja.
to exactly how you prepare the soil, the whole process.
Nou, hulle sê altyd 'n mens moet groen vingers hê vir dit. Is dit waar of kan jy maar nou net leer as jy soos met Pat sit en dan deur alles gaan?
Ek het groen tone. Ek weet nie wat nee, grap. Nee, jy hoef nie eintlik soos 'n kenner of 'n expert te wees nie. Sy kan jou alles leer. En veral,
Okay.
so ons 10 van ons viewers kan 'n kans wen om
Ja,
'n boek te wen.
om 'n boek te wen. Val Pat se boek. It is Grow to Live. And all you need to do is SMS Pick n Pay and your name en die naam van die skrywer na 33728 en dit is A, B of C. Andre Nel, dis A. B is Pat Featherstone of C, Jackie Du Plessis. Wonder wie dit is?
Wel, ek kan nou uitvind. Kyk hier wie ja.
Ja.
Great value is more than just a great price. That's why this segment is brought to you by Pick n Pay.
This is week 3 of food gardening, and I must admit that 2 weeks ago when I met Pat from Soil for Life in conjunction with Pick n Pay Foundation, I knew absolutely nothing about gardening. And now I've learned how to locate a suitable gardening site, how to prepare it, make it gardening ready, and also how to plant all my plants properly. But now it's important to know how to protect these plants against the harsh elements, also about fertilizing and also about pests. Let's talk about protecting against the harsh elements first.
All right, well, the first thing is we've planted seedlings in the bed. And these little hats here are very useful for protecting the plants from excessive sun and cold and wind. And they're very easy to make. It's just a little pattern, rather like a baby's bib. Holes poked in, and then it's a bit of an IQ test to make this. Folding it over, and with an old kebab stick or sasati stick, simply creating a little hat.
Forms a nice little party hat as well. Look at that.
Yep, it suits you.
Lovely.
The nice thing about it in winter, and you face it to the east with the morning sun, it reflects the sun onto the plant. So in winter it increases the amount of light that it's getting.
Pat also strings tins, pie dishes, old CDs, and even cuts up empty packets of chips and juice cartons over the seedlings to dangle in the wind. The light and movement keep the birds away.
The other thing that I think is quite important here is that in this garden we've planted things like spring onions, which have a smell. Those kind of plants help to protect the other plants against pest attacks.
To give the garden an extra boost, Pat shows us how to make manure tea to apply to the roots and the leaves.
All right, so you fill the bag with any nutrient-rich material. And so the obvious examples are things like manure, compost, which give a variety of nutrients actually, and then certain plants like comfrey, yarrow, nettles, any deep-rooting plant that bring up minerals to the surface of the soil, so their leaves and things will be rich in nutrients. Weeds, generally, when you throw out weeds, throw them into a bag, make weed tea. Seaweed is excellent, full of all sorts of minerals. And that water, you take it, you add it to a bucket, dilute it to the color of weak tea, and then you water your plants.
The healthier your garden, the fewer pest problems and diseases you'll have, because strong plants are less likely to be attacked. There's always an organic and natural answer, like a toy snake to keep birds at bay, and insect repellents made from ingredients grown in your own garden. Be sure to check your plants daily for any problems like insects or disease. Next, Pat shows us an easy recipe.
So Pat, what exactly do we have here?
Okay. So we've got onion, which we've chopped.
Yes.
Okay. Garlic, we've chopped. And chilies, all very easy to grow. And then we take some green bar soap, which is one of the purest types of soaps. Yep.
Okay.
You can take that and add it to warm or hot water, and it dissolves and forms a solution. So I've made some up here just to show you.
All right.
And you can keep it in the bottle for quite a while, because actually a soap base is quite useful for sprays, because it helps to stick the spray to the plant.
Store the mixture in a fridge for a week or more, and then strain it before putting it in a spray bottle to use on your plants. Pat recommends a handful of garlic and onions in every half liter of water.
After you've used the spray on your plants or on your vegetables, are there then Safe to eat?
No, they're absolutely safe to eat. I mean, you've got all water-soluble materials there, so any rain... In fact, that's one of the reasons why you have to spray more frequently, because rain and dew and things like... And even just watering the plants, it's going to wash it off.
Oh, right.
So it's absolutely safe to eat.
And then what's this?
Now, this is quite a fascinating powder. This is completely non-toxic. It's the little skeletons of tiny, tiny aquatic organisms. So it makes a very effective way of controlling pests.
Well, Pat, thank you very, very much. I've learned so much from you over the past 3 weeks, and I hope that you've learned a little bit as well. I mean, we've gone from the beginning where you've learned how to locate an ideal site for your garden, how to prep the soil, how to plant properly, how to protect your plants, how to fertilize and keep those pests away. And I think it's fair to say that because of you and Soil for Life, we've got the greenest thumbs in the world. Well, mine are white, but you know what I mean. Happy gardening.
Pick n Pay is a proud supporter of Soil for Life, an NGO that is growing food and growing communities. 10 lucky viewers stand the chance of winning a copy of Pat's book, Grow to Live. Simply SMS the letters PNP, your name, and the name of the author to 33728 today.